Shalom, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Barakatham to the hopefully elect. All right, and I've been trying to do a video, on this article that I got pulled up for like 2 days now, and every time I be in the middle of recording this video, and it just stops recording for whatever reason. So that's why I got the face cam. Got the face cam up. I'm trying to, try new techniques. I deleted some of the videos and stuff that I have on my phone. I don't know if I got too much space or whatever, but there's actually a few lessons I tried to do. And for whatever reason, the app, it just stops recording. So I gotta. It's frustrating, but nevertheless, the show must go on. So again, I came across this article here. The title says, this new wearable electronic device becomes one with your skin. It's also incredibly self-healing. Just pinch and wait. All right, and pretty much, just one step closer to the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. All right, which is not coming because it's already here and it's been here. All right, the RFID technology is always it's all around us. All right, in our cell phones, our laptops, our vehicles. All right, it's all around us. And the ultimate step, all right, because again, Esau, he does things in stages and in steps, gradualism. All right, turn this off. Slack here. Already had it on. All right, but so yeah, Esau does everything, gradualism, step by step. All right, because ultimately the ultimate step for Esau is to have this in us. All right, which again, if you go into the breakdown in Revelations the 13th, where it talks about the mark, all right, and you look into the word for mark, it goes back to karagma, which goes back to karax. All right, which is going to be, it pretty much goes into an incision, something that's physically inserted. All right, and that's why, a lot of times when you read, if you read in these articles, it talks about device, a device, a device. All right, because this is something that they want to put inside of us. All right, because they have plans to chip everyone, microchip everyone, implantable devices. All right, Slakim. Just being aware of my surroundings, because I'm doing some errands with the family and whatnot. So just slack you, being aware of my surroundings. But nevertheless, so yeah, and these things have to be constantly reiterated, because you still got people questioning what the mark of the beast is. They still speak against this doctrine about the mark of the beast being the RFID chip. All right, so again, this stuff has to be constantly brought out and constantly reiterated, because it's becoming more and more clear, more and more relevant. All right. So again, going back to this article, the title again, it says, this new wearable electronic device becomes one with your skin. And that's pretty much been the talk throughout these years, these wearable devices. All right, because again, everything's done in steps, and ultimately, eventually they will get to a point where, they want this inside of you. They want to put it in the body. All right. So without further ado, get into the article. It says wearable devices. So there goes that word again, device. All right, these devices. This device. It's a device. Device. You keep hearing that word, device. All right, can do many things, from checking your heart rate to taking your blood pressure. But in order to become commonplace, they need to first be comfortable and durable. Yeah, because you don't want to just stick a device into someone, um it's just because what I've been looking into throughout this year, man, dealing with how they want to do this, whether they've already got to this point or not. All right. But basically, because I've done a couple of videos dealing with like polymers, and pretty much they want to get it to where they could put this device into someone, into us, into the body, to where it's compatible with the body, like the human DNA and tissue and things of that nature. All right. Because again, you can't just plant a device into people and expect everything to be okay. All right. So again, if we read that last part again, it says, but in order to become commonplace, they need to first be comfortable and durable, or compatible with you know, again, the human DNA and things of that nature, because eventually they want to put it inside of us. It says new researchers at the University of Colorado Boulder have developed a wearable electronic device that mimics and sticks to human skin. The new invention is self-healing, stretchy, fully recyclable, and can perform a variety of tasks from measuring body temperature to tracking daily step counts. So again, you see how this is all a part of the miracles. All right, and this is why, you know, the mass majority of the people, they're going to flock to this. All right, because in the name of convenience, all right, everything is, it's about convenience. All right, because again, step by step, all right, you know, through the power of technology, which that was a part of Esau's blessing. All right, it's this technology. All right, but through the power of technology, you know, everything's become more and more convenient. Because again, eventually soon, you know, wearing the RFID technology, pretty much wearing it, is going to become wearable. But eventually, it's, you know, people just get to the point where it's like, you know, why not have it in me? You know, it's one thing to wear it, but why not have it inside me? All right. And again, through the power of their technology, are they going to be able to do these things? Because again, you know, if you, you know, up to date, dealing with this, you know, what this chip is going to be able to do, is going to be able to do some incredible things. All right, just you know, on a basic level, you know, there's talks about people that are blind, they're going to be able to see again. People that can't walk, they're going to be able to walk again. And you know, there's talks, articles that have come out about how this chip is going to be able to control people's thoughts and dreams. It's going to cure Alzheimer's and cancer and just do all type of miracles, as it talks about in Revelations, the 13th chapter. All right. It says the team led by, I'm not even going to pronounce that name. It says, and Wei Zhang also reveals that their new device, see, there goes that word again, device. This is device. It's all about this device. All right. The charagma, all right, which is going to be inserted with the Carax, with, you know, the needle is going to be put inside the body. All right. This device is going to be put inside the body. It is reconfigurable. If you want to wear this like a watch, you can put it around your wrists, said that guy. It says an associate professor in the Paul M. Ratty Department of Mechanical Engineering at CU Boulder. If you want to wear this like a necklace, you can put it on your neck. It says the researchers hope their invention will help revolutionize wearables. And again, you know, best believe, man, this thing is going to become the ultimate revolution. All right, this is going to change everything, man. All right, because again, you know, very soon in the near future, again, this is why people, you know, they debate this, they argue it, they you know, it's hard for people to see, because in the very near future, man, you know, you're going to see people just walking into stores, you know, the grocery store, getting groceries and just walking out. But the thing is, those are going to be people with the RFID chip inside of them. This device is going to be inside of them. You know, it'll get to the point where you just walk into a store and get what you want and walk out, because it's going to automatically deduct the funds out of your account, which is all your information is going to be on that chip. All right, you know, we're going to read when you watch the video some years ago, dealing with Aaron Russo, that he had with one of the Rockefellers. All right, he pretty much said in his interview, I think he did it with Alex Jones, he pretty much came out with what their plans is to chip everyone. And you know, they're going to be able to control everyone, because all your information is going to be in that chip. All your social security, your money, your bank account, everything's going to be in that chip. All right, and you know, because that's their goal. Their goal is to plan everyone, or their goal is to chip everyone. That's the ultimate goal. Ultimately, you know, they're going to get to a point where they're going to physically start putting chips into people. All right. So again, you know, best believe this is going to become revolutionary. This is going to change the game drastically, you know, and this is going to be the new trend. All right. Everyone's going to be talking about, you know, bragging about the chip. They just got the chip, right? And all type of stuff. Right. It says smartwatches are again, you know, through the power of technology. Again, you hear stuff about like smart TVs and things of that nature. All right, this is where this is heading to. All right, we're here to, you know, because again, you know, everything's based in the name of convenience. All right, everything is about convenience. All right, It says smartwatches are functionally nice, but they're always a big chunk of metal on a band, said Zhang, a professor in the Department of Chemistry. If you want a truly wearable device, ideally it will be a thin film that can comfortably fit onto your body, and eventually it's going to be put inside the body. All right. Like I said, I don't know if they have it already, but you know they're trying to get to a point where they want to be able to put these devices into the body to where it's compatible with the body. It's compatible with this, you know, the human DNA and all that stuff. All right. Where was I at? It says this guy and Zhang were actually inspired by the movie Terminator to invent their new wearable, and although the technology is not at that level yet, that is definitely where they are heading. You know, and you know, again, that's another one of those things why people think that this is a far-fetched idea, because they put this stuff into the movies and they, you know, pretty much desensitize the people, you know, desensitize people's minds to the fact. All right. But nevertheless, you know, Esau Edom, they do put their plans of what they want to have in these movies and TV shows and video games. All right, they put the truth in plain sight. You know, again, that's why, because when they start coming up with this, you know, though, of course, beginning with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and all the men on down, already been preaching this thing for many years about the RFID chip being the mark of the beast, and this is a far-fetched idea. You know, what people, a lot of times people, oh, that stuff is only in the movies, and you know how Jake is. All right, but nevertheless, this is what they, you know, that was intentionally done, because, you know, if they came out, if they just, this is why they gotta soften people up and butter the people up. All right, because here it is. All right, we're in the year 2020, the year of prophecy. All right, and people are starting to, or people have been waking up to the fact about the mark of the beast, what the mark of the beast is. You know, people are waking up to the fact. All right. And, you know, this is why Esau Edom, he's about to make his moves, because, again, you know, his plans, all his plans pretty much been exposed. He's being revealed. All right. And this is why they got to move quickly. All right. But nevertheless, man, you know, best believe, man, they do put their plans and what they wish to accomplish. They do put this stuff in the movies and shows and things of that nature. All right. It says our research is kind of going in that direction, but we still have a long way to go, Zhang said. That does not mean their device, there goes that word again, device, the device, it's all about this device that they want to put inside of the body. It's not an embargo, it's not Christianity, it's not different philosophies, all right? It's a physical thing, an implantable thing, all right, that they want to put inside the body, all right? I keep losing my spot. That does not mean their device is not impressive. Currently, it can be applied to the skin that with heat, and it can stretch by 60% in any direction without disrupting the electronics inside. You know, it's all the part of the miracles, man. Through the power of their technology, are they able to perform these miracles? It's really stretchy, which enables a lot of possibilities that weren't an option before, that guy said. But perhaps by far its most impressive feature is its ability to self-heal. If you break or slice a piece of the electronic skin, you simply pinch the broken areas together and the damage will be almost gone within minutes. So you see, man, again, man, this thing is becoming more and more clear. It's becoming more and more evident. All right. Those bonds help to form a network across the cut. They then begin to grow together, Zhang said. It's similar to skin healing, but we're talking about covalent chemical bonds here. Color us impressed. All right, because again, you know, the whole talk with transhumanism and merging man with machine. All right, because ultimately what they want to do is be like the Most High, right? When you read about it in 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, it talks about the being changed in the twinkling of an eye, right? When we get those destructible bodies and you know those immortal bodies, all right. This is what Esau ultimately is trying to mimic on the left hand, because again, you know, through the power of technology, they're going to be able to look, as we just read in this article, this artificial skin or whatever, this technology is going to be able to heal itself, right? If you want to wear it as a watch, you can wear it as a watch. If you want to wear it as a necklace, you can wear it as a necklace. All right, but nevertheless, all right, it's through the power of their technology. That's how they're going to be able to almost, I'm not going to say they're going to accomplish these things. They're going to get close, though, because again, best believe, man, when they start coming out with these chips and the things that people are going to be experiencing and doing with those chips, all right, people are going to flock to this thing, man. This is going to be the new trending thing. All right, everyone's going to be talking about how they got the chip, and You know, of course, you know, we know they're going to use those celebrities, all right, because they're nothing but puppets on low level, all right. So once they start advertising that they got the chip and whatnot, all right, best believe, make sure I'm still recording, all right. Best believe, man, you know, people are going to flock to this chip. So I just want to get this precept. Come on now. Get this precept in what's that? Psalms 21. All right, because again, they kept mentioning the device. But what Jake has to understand is anything that Esau does, man, he it's not for your good. Anything that he puts out there is not for your good. All right, and this is why, you know, when you read the precepts and Revelations, man, it talks about people that get that chip, man, they're done. You know, Psalms 21. Psalms 21 and verse 11, it says, "For they intended evil against thee, they imagined a mischievous device." All right, this great deception that's about to engulf this earth. All right, this planet. All right, because again, you know, once they come up with that, man, a lot of people are going to get trapped up. A lot of people are going to get deceived by it. You know, a lot of people are going to take that chip, man. All right, you know, ultimately be destroyed. But nevertheless, because like I said, they kept mentioning a device. All right, where you read on such which they are not able to perform yet, because they're going to get very far with their enterprise. All right, with the New World Order agenda, they're going to get very far with it. They're going to end up chipping a lot of people with it. All right, so they're going to get far, but ultimately, you know, Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to end up, you know, Yahweh Shah is going to end up coming back and destroying their plans, and, you know, establishing righteousness on this earth. But nevertheless, man, all right, you know, once they start coming out with those chips, man, you best believe, man, if you know, it's not good for you whatsoever. So, and I'm just gonna go straight to the precept in Revelations 13, because I intended for the, you know, I had, you know, I had more on this, but again, I don't want this thing to stop recording on me, you know, for whatever reason. The Lord's will, this lesson finally comes out, finally able to post it. Revelations 13 and 16, it says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. All right, the 666, the universal barcode. All right, that's going to be put. This is going to be put inside the body. All right, and this is what's going to be able to make you a functioning member in society. You take this chip, you'll be able to buy, you'll be able to sell, you'll be able to conduct business, and you know, be a functioning member in society. All right, so you know, hopefully this was edifying. Once again, I give all credit to Yahweh Shemel Shai, double honor to the apostles and others of great millstone. And until next time, I say shalom.